Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball? This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Russ Hoskins started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Batting third.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good offs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, center fielder, Tommy Pham.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tommy Pham sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. In now, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Ozuna on the run. The 1-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And he just misses with a curveball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he got him. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 25, Ryan Healy.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ryan Healy is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Miguel Sano stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Striding into the box, Danny Valencia. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Danny Valencia.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
1 away.
Out.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. Healy scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
And a fastball just a bit up.
The count is 2-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Foul.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in, Michael Taylor. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Center fielder, Michael
He's
Taylor.
ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Ground, and this will kick off the third base bag. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. So digging in now, Salvador Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Throw over to the bag. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Inside
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a look over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Runner at third here, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia in foul ground makes the play, one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russ Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Runners on first with one down. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The batter.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Number 25.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch. Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. From the stretch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Underhanded flip. Throw won't get him. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he strikes him out here, so he's able. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And they've got some work to do. early on,
The
down.
shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Now here's the pitch.
Steve
First
Rye.
pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And here's a
No
swing
balls,
and a
2
miss
strikes.
as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, it's a rough at bat right here. Not picking up the ball very well. He's late on the fastball and he's early on the off
Nope.
speed. Ooh, tough place to be.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting
Stepping
eighth,
into the box,
second
Colton
baseman,
Wong. He's ready for his
Colton
first at-bat of this
Wong.
early season contest. And this will be fouled away. Pitch on the way.
Steve
Waved
Rye.
at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in
Batting
control now, 2 away.
Pitcher,
Ready
Jordan,
now,
your attention,
Jordan
please.
Hicks,
Pinch
C.J.
hitting for the Cardinals.
McElroy.
Number 62, C.J. McElroy.
Here's
Ball,
a
that's
slider
outside.
to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is...
Your
Luke
attention,
Gregerson answers
Now
the
pitching
call
for
from
the
the pen here in
Cardinals.
the 4th as they...
Number 44,
Stepping up now,
Luke
Michael Taylor.
Gregerson.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Off-speed pitch
Ball 1,
in
no
the dirt
strike.
as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Steve
And he
Rye.
jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Slider
1 ball,
is
2
right
strikes,
there,
count.
83 on the gun. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up
The
where he
batter,
left off,
catcher,
Salvador Perez.
Salvador
An RBI
Perez.
double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ball 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely
the batter,
done.
Number 22, pitcher
Digging
Clayton
in to try it
Kershaw.
again. Clayton Kershaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina is under it, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham.
Leading
He's
off in the
0 for
Cardinal
1
fourth.
thus far.
Center fielder.
Into the windup
Tommy
and the
Pham.
pitch. And a slider
1-0.
just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that
Inside ball.
slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Nope.
3-0
That's
now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Steve Rye.
Swinging away there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
We got 3
Swing and a
2.
miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with a low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out.
fielder.
1 away.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to first.
Healy brings it in.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dexter Fowler.
Kershaw looks in. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Russ Hoskins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. Ozuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for Washington.
Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This one's down to third. Valencia gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman, Danny Valencia.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martinez.
First pitch hack in here, and that
0-1's the count.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Healy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Wilmer Difo. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Kershaw gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now batting,
Second
Colton
baseman,
Wong.
number 16.
He's 0 for 1 after
Colton
grounding out in his only
Wong.
trip to the plate so far. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
The 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Daniel
Leading off
Murphy
for Washington,
comes into this at-bat
second
0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Next in at the
First
plate
baseman,
is Ryan Healy.
Ryan
0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Nope.
And a
that's
neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number
Now
2.
batting, third baseman,
Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel
He's hoping to
Sano.
avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Nope.
And that
Ball
misses 1-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Luke Gregerson.
leading up.
He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Andrew Knapp is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1 ball.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The center
Digging
fielder,
in
number
once again,
28.
Tommy Pham.
Tommy
Been a strikeout
Pham.
victim twice in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Murphy is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
Here's
batting,
Marcelo Zuna.
left fielder,
He's 0 for 2 thus
Marcel
far in this one.
Ozuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Stepping in and ready for
The
another
batter,
shot, Dexter
right
Fowler.
fielder,
Third trip to the
Dexter
plate for him here tonight.
Fowler.
0 for 2 at this point. Left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Your
Dominic
attention,
Leone is on to pitch from
Now
the bullpen.
pitching for the Cardinals.
Striding
number
in once
51.
Again, Michael Taylor,
Dominic
1 for 2
Leone.
on his line so far in the game. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now
Ready for
batting,
another shot now. Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
On to
the
first, a
batter,
double
number
play.
22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Trey Turner.
batting.
He was sat down on
Shortstop.
strikes in his last
Trey
At-bat.
Turner.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Cut fastball
Ball 1, no
inside.
strike.
Ball 1. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball
2
all of a
strikes,
sudden
down.
becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
A swing and a miss. That
Ladies and
retires
gentlemen.
the. Digging in and looking for more, Danny
Leading
Valencia.
off for
He'll
St.
start
Louis.
things out here in the bottom of
Third
inning number
baseman.
7.
Danny Valencia.
Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now
At the
batting,
plate, Jose
first
Martinez.
baseman.
He started out the
Jose
evening 0 for 2 so far.
Martinez.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hoskins ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's the catcher,
Now batting,
Yadier Molina.
number 4.
0 for 2 with a run
Catcher,
batted in for him thus
Yadier
far. Now a bluff
Molina.
here as he'll step off and look him back to third. First offering on its way. Pitch is popped up. Healy on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And
The
here
batter,
now is
number
Wilmer
3,
Defoe. A
shortstop,
hit in 2 tries
Wilmer
so far.
Defoe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a
Oh, that's
fastball that
inside.
just misses. Ball 1. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 1-0.
D-Ride.
Late that time for a strike. From the belt, the pitch,
That's ball
and he
2.
misses 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins. He'll have the
Leading
first
off for the
crack at it
Nationals.
here as we start inning
Left
number
fielder.
8. And this pitch just about
Hoskins.
saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've
Got
done
him.
something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the
Now
pitch?
batting,
Oh, certainly it
Right
had to be, Matt, but if he
Mookie
was, he
Betts.
obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. Hard hit at third. Valencia over to his left, on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy
batting.
now. 0 for 2
Second
on his
baseman.
line thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
And the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Ball, that's just out.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Ball three.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Number 25.
Sam Tuivalala enters the ball game out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Has a
Number
look, now the
64.
pitch. Ryan
Sam
Healy is in with two
Tuivalala.
away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
16, Colton Wong.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys.
No,
To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away. Coming to the plate now, Sam Tuivalala, and he's getting his first plate. Matt
Number
Carpenter
13.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Carpenter.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham is in with 2 away now. As he looks at a called strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time. Brett Cecil enters from the pen to start the ninth.
Number 21.
Here's Miguel.
Brett Cecil.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Taylor.
3.
He's 2 for
Michael
3 thus far.
Taylor,
Greg.
your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 56.
From the stretch,
Greg
here's the pitch.
Holland.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball
Now
in.
batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina waits on it, and the inning is over. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Brendan Kinsler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Zuna.
Max Kepler will get up off the bench to lead off.
Cardinals, number 26, Max Kepler.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Danny Valencia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Inside.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Adam Lind will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Tony Watson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's
Ball
off the
2.
Ball 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the